So moving in out of that, we'll just do our first four picks. Just kind of move it along. Um, we'll do them in chunks of four. So we'll start with this is when the weird shit starts. Okay, we have the first game of the week is tomorrow, and that's Detroit at Green Bay.
Yeah, this is going to be a good game,
It,
y'all. I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty good game.
you think so?
Yeah,
It's only a one and
um,
a half point spread right now.
that's why I think it's going to be a pretty good game.
I think that's
It's
low.
either, yeah, I think it's going to be a decent game. Isn't that a divisional matchup too?
It is.
So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and start with the picks. I sat on this one for a little bit because I mean, it's 6 to 1, half dozen the other, whatever the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
saying is.
yeah.
But
Yep.
I went with the Packers on this one just
Ooh.
because it's. I think that the combination of head coach and quarterback is better with Green Bay than the combination of head coach quarterback than Detroit, and Green Bay's home field advantage.
Yeah,
So there you go.
I agree with that.
So you're both going Green Bay here.
Yep.
Yep.
That's interesting. Tim F word went Detroit,
Fuck. Probably going to
and
be Detroit now because Tim picked it.
I also am picking Detroit.
Oh, we have a split,
I
baby.
I don't think I don't like. I'm not a big Matt Flynn fan. Sorry about it, just not. And I don't know about Jordan Love. Plus, their left tackle hasn't played the last two games. I don't know. I'm going
That
Detroit.
could just that's just going to be a bunch of cadence problems. There'll be some false starts. As long as they can overcome that shit, they'll be all right.
So we got a 50-50 split on that one, Green Bay and Detroit. The next game is Atlanta technically at Jacksonville. However, it
Is
is
this
a
London game?
it's a
Yeah.
London game. The game is at 8:30 in the morning, streaming exclusively on ESPN Plus or the Toy Story stream on Disney Plus.
God, I will use my means to watch a real stream.
So you can watch the real game on ESPN Plus, or you can watch the Toy Story game on Disney Plus. And we'll start off with F Word's pick here. He went with Jacksonville, 3-point favorites.
I don't see them losing 2 games in a row, but because of the venue, I'm going with the Falcons.
Oh man, so Jacksonville is they basically consider London their second home because they started those games there. They go there every year. They start off the season in the London games there, playing there. They consider this a home game, and I think Jacksonville's more suited for the travel, the wear and tear, the schedule difference. They've been there, done that. I'm taking Jacksonville.
Yep. I'm also taking Jacksonville.
I'm the odd one out here, huh?
You are.
Ah, well, mark it.
Mark it.
Mark it.
Again, it's 3-point. It's a 3-point spread. So I mean, it's
yeah.
literally a field goal, right?
Yep.
Um, third game. It's just regular games from this point out. So we have the Rams at the steaming hot, piping hot Indianapolis Colts. 1.5-point spread.
Is there a QB coming back yet?
No.
I don't think he's been cleared yet officially.
Okay.
But I mean, it doesn't matter when you have the old fucking what's his name? Minshew, Gardner Minshew, baby.
I was still going with the Colts.
Ooh, I'm going with the Colts.
Going with
yeah.
Colts. So this
I'm
is
going
one.
with the Colts on this one.
This is one I haven't committed to a pick yet.
Well, you have to now.
I know.
I should have made you pick first. You can't go with the crowd now.
No. So it's a
Peer
one. It's a 1.5-point spread.
You're going to be the last guy up there on the stage that raises his hand.
Joker picked Indianapolis.
Oh, yeah,
Port has picked Indianapolis. F Ford has picked the Rams. And I am inclined to agree. However, they fucking play like shit Monday night.
Dude, they look like dog piss
and
against the Bengals, who aren't that great right now. They're working their shit out.
I'm trying to. Indianapolis is the favorite here by 1.5 points. I can't. I have to go with the Rams again. There's too much talent there for them to not. I don't think their defense is as good as Cincinnati's. And that was Matthew's problem on Monday, was that he was just getting fucking slaughtered.
He's still going to get slaughtered.
You think so?
Yeah, and Cooper Cup's not back. He didn't have his primary target. Yeah, the Rams are done.
Lock it in. I'm going Rams. You can't sway me this time. All right, fourth pick, and then we'll play a game. Baltimore at Cleveland, another divisional game. Baltimore looked like shit last week.
Yep.
Lost to Indianapolis. Cleveland looked like shit last week. Lost to the Steelers. I don't have a pick for this one either. This is a 2.5 point spread. I feel like I have to make the pick first here. And
Yeah, you don't have a pick. I'm making you pick.
Yeah.
I have mine.
It's at Cleveland. It's a 2.5 point spread. Give me the dog pound.
You're gonna go with the Brownies, huh?
Yeah, give me Cleveland.
Me too. I've got Cleveland on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be a big win for them. Divisional game against Baltimore at home. Yeah, it's a big win for them, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was inclined to say Baltimore, but then some of the points y'all bring up, I'm inclined to agree with Cleveland.
So with that being said, Tim picked Baltimore.
Of course he did.
All right. Well, that'll round up our first set of games. We'll pick the next set after we play. We're going to do picks 5 through 8 here. We ended with Baltimore at Cleveland. We're moving to Minnesota at Carolina. Minnesota are 3.5 point favorites.
These are 2 0-3 teams, by the way.
Yeah, definitely going with Minnesota on this one. Carolina
Yeah.
sucks.
I'm going with Minnesota on this one too. I just don't see. Don't the Panthers have Andy Dalton as their quarterback right now? Too?
Yeah.
Yes. I think the rumor mill is that Andy Dalton's going to the Jets. But currently, as it is seen, Andy Dalton, I believe, although I don't know if what's his name is going to be playing or not. But also, didn't they just trade for Cam Akers?
Oh yeah.
Not that I
Minnesota,
think
yeah.
that. I don't think that's going to fix anything. But there is that. So with that being said, I'm going Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm going Minnesota as well.
Tim also at Minnesota.
Across the board on that one.
Yeah. Moving to the next game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals visiting the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I don't know. The Titans have. I just don't. I don't think they're a good team. They're just. I don't know, man. I don't know anything about the Titans other than I don't think they're going to win. I've got Cincinnati. Even as discombobulated as that team is, I think they can still pull out the win on the road. Their defense looked really good against the Rams, so.
Yeah, but the Rams, like, what are they, right?
I know, but would you rank the Rams higher than the Titans?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I got Bengals on that one all day long.
Yeah, I agree.
The Titans have D-Hop.
Okay.
I'm just trying to come up with things to say about them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a nothing game. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Wait, what? Oh, you invited me to play.
Next 2
I'm in a
games are actually going to be better.
loading screen. So we all have Cincinnati across the board there. Tim also went Cincinnati. Did I say Tim went Minnesota last
Yeah,
pick? Okay.
yeah. We got Minnesota across the board. We got Cincinnati across the board.
Yeah, I have a feeling this one's going to be the same. Tampa Bay at New Orleans, a 3-point spread.
I think this is going to be a good game. Is Derek Carr back? I don't even know.
I don't think so because it's a sprained UC joint in his shoulder. I don't think they can commit to him being back or not.
Yeah.
Going Tampa Bay.
Which means
I got Tampa Bay too. I think they got their bell rung against Philadelphia. And they're like, oh, we're not as good as we thought we were.
So you don't believe in crab legs, Jameis Winston?
No.
Well, how about this?
Didn't we see him all last season and they were dog shit? So no.
Well, what about the return of Alvin Kamara?
Okay, so shut the run down. Okay, what else?
So you're
Still going Buccaneers on this.
So you guys both went Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I am going New Orleans. Tim is also going New Orleans.
A lot of splits. 50-50
There is a lot of splits on these 3-point games, man.
Now, this next one has been already highlighted and talked about as the game of the week.
Yeah, this is the game of the week for sure.
The game of the week, and it's a 3-point spread. Miami Dolphins.
I believe that.
Traveling all the way up to Buffalo to take on the Bills. I'm just going to go out right now and just say, fins up, baby.
Yeah. I have the Dolphins on this one too. I don't know what else. I just think they'll win. I don't have any other reason other than that is a high-powered offense, man.
Until they show me that they are not capable of winning every week, they are capable of winning every week.
And I'm going Buffalo.
Now, I'm all for that. Like I said, I just recently acquired Josh Allen, so I am totally down for that. But I just over these last 3 weeks, there's not been a more consistently effective offense.
Yeah, but you know
Other
what I
than
think's gonna
Miami.
happen? I think everybody's going to expect this high power scoring on both sides. I think it's going to be like a low scoring game.
Yeah, I can see that.
I get that feeling.
I think it's going to be they'll move the ball, and each team will have struggles when they get in the red zone. That's each team will move the ball, but they're going to have problems when they get in the red zone.
Yeah, I can totally see that. Like I said, the whole hype around Buffalo has never seemed to ever meet its expectation.
Yeah.
And we're 4 weeks in, or we're 3 weeks in to the Dolphins' hype. So their hype trumps Buffalo's hype. And so until I see something other than what I've seen, I have to keep going Miami.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I get it. I mean, I still think they would beat them in the AFC. I think that's why I ended up picking in the AFC Championship is Buffalo and Miami. I think Miami will still end up being the better team in the end. I just think that they'll lose this one, especially because it's in Buffalo.
Let's see. You took Kansas City and Miami.
Oh, okay. Kansas City. Okay. Wow.
I
That's
took
over in there,
Buffalo and Miami.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to have Kansas City and Miami.
I still stand by Kansas City too.
You went Kansas City, Miami, and Tim went Kansas City Chargers, of course. You know, it's like me going in there going, give me Pittsburgh versus Pittsburgh. All right, we can roll that beautiful bean footage. We'll get the next set of games after we play a round of hello.
The other marquee matchup.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
this
ready.
is a game I'm interested in.
Okay.
Because I want to know who sucks worse.
Oh.
The Broncos or the Bears.
It's the battle of the defeated.
Well, yeah, the number 31 ranked team against the number 32nd ranked team at the 32nd ranked team's home field. So I'm going with the underdog, I guess, but it's not really the underdog. I'm just going with the Bears. I don't know. I mean, I think the Broncos will play better than what they played against Miami. I still think they got some shit to figure out. And the Bears might win by a fucking field goal. Shit, I don't know.
The differential is 3.5 points.
Yeah, it's a terrible fucking game. The NFL wants to expand to more teams. I mean, you have some shitty teams as it is right now. There's not enough talent to go around, man.
Yeah, I think like with Washington though, Like they're well on their way with getting rid of the owners that are just there to make money. And who owns the Bears? Whoever it is does not give a fuck about what's going on the field. Because let me tell you, this last week, they fired, or I guess technically he resigned, their defensive coordinator, who just had the FBI swarm his house over some alleged investigation that is undisclosed currently. Their quarterback has come out and said he's awesome. It's the coaching that's a problem. And then has come back and said, I apologize for saying that. I'm just trying to figure out what's worth it in my life. It's like, if you're out there on a fucking podium with a microphone and you're contemplating what your next stage of life's going to be, you're a fucking bad quarterback. Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos as well.
Timothy is also taking the Broncos.
I'm going to be the lone one out. That's going to be the Bears are going to get a win on their home field, man.
No fucking way. Sean Payton and Russell Wilson are better than that garbage that is up in Chicago.
Yeah, and after losing as bad as they did last week, this past week with Miami, I definitely think they're gonna
It
come
personal.
back and yeah.
Yeah, I might lose this one, but I don't care. I'm picking the Bears.
Personal. Right.
Personal.
So now we have a key NFC East matchup where Washington travels out to the Philly Dilly special and takes on the Eagles.
The Eagles are going to just
8.5
lunch.
points is the spread.
So I do have a bit of news I read on
Okay.
this
Tell me.
game that there some made up. Well, they say it's a made up Native American Society Association or something has sued the Washington Commanders because they want them to change the name back to the Redskins.
So
Because it was honoring that chief that's on the helmet every time they played, and so now by removing it, they're not honoring him anymore. And
So
stuff like
what's
that.
the lawsuit?
Defamation.
Yeah, but it's their fucking team.
I know. It doesn't make any sense. It's not going to go anywhere.
It's like me suing Walmart saying, hey, I don't like how Sam Walton named Walmart after himself. I want Walmart to stand for Walther.
Right.
Like what?
Yes.
They're going to be like,
That's a
okay.
good analogy.
You know?
So, it is a pretty good analogy. But they're going to lose to the Eagles.
I agree.
And I'm picking the Redskins, baby. Oh, I mean the Commanders.
Are you really?
What?
You can't
Heck
pick
yeah,
the Eagles.
bro.
You
What'd you
just
say?
physically can't, can you?
I will never
Do I
pick
have
the
any
Eagles.
camo?
And
I do
I
not
think
have
that they
any
have to
camo.
lose one game, and I could definitely see them losing it to a NFC East rival. And the Commanders' defensive line
Don't lie.
isn't horrible, so I think they have a chance.
Deuces.
Okay. I mean, it's solid reasoning. And, if, divisional rivalries can go either way. But I just think Philly's on one right now. And again, until proven otherwise, we're going Philly.
We'll pick up a point on that one.
Hey,
Market.
Go for market. The actual key matchup of the week has J.J. Watt being inducted into the Houston Texans Ring of Honor while his brother T.J. fucking sacks the shit out of the quarterback 9 times. Give me Pittsburgh at Houston all day long.
Yeah, I'm picking the Steelers on this one too.
With that said,
Yeah.
this is a game that I didn't have picked yet. And it's a 50-50 for me who wins this game. I'm going Pitt just because it's Pitt, but they could just as easily lose this game to Houston.
I think you're right. I think this is going to be a close one. It's not going to be just a Steelers run away with this one because the Texans mauled the Jaguars, embarrassed the Jaguars at home.
I think C.J. Stroud is on the rise. I think.
Yeah, and it scares me because he's going to be one of those quarterbacks I think that'll just throw all over the Steelers. And I don't know where the Steelers are.
Yeah, I'm changing my pick. I'm going Houston.
Are you?
Yep, I'm going Houston.
I mean, remember, they're in Houston. J.J.
Yeah.
Watt's being inducted into their Ring of Honor. It's difficult. I'm sticking with Pittsburgh just because I'm a homer and I have to. But man, it could go either way.
I'm sticking with the Steelers. I'm not changing any of my picks. I made them. I locked them in. I'm changing them. I mean, I'm not changing them.
Well,
Keep
we're
them the
allowed
way
to
they
change
got.
them on the stream, right? Or are we not?
Yeah,
are
we
we
can
yeah.
change them on the stream.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
making sure.
with-
No, I can leave it with Pitt, but
No, you're
if you are
good.
cool with me changing, then
Yeah,
I'll go
yeah.
with Houston.
Pro
All right.
Football Focus released their NFL power rankings. I forget what they were. Right, the only one I remember was they had the Steelers at number 9.
No way.
That's what I was like. Who?
Because the Seahawks were for the NFL made the top 10.
How are they in there?
I don't know, dude.
All right, last of our third
It
session.
could be about one more thing about that game is that could be a one-off for the Texans as well. That could have been a one-off, and they may not ever win another game this whole season. So
Yeah.
they're still not that great.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm all in on Pitt. I would not be surprised they lose this game, but I really don't want them to. It should be a game they win. Defense alone. Without any offense, you should win that game.
Yep, I'm going with Steelers.
So the last one in our little group here, we have Vegas at Chargers.
Yeah. I hate it for Jimmy G, but Chargers are going to win that one. So
is Jimmy G confirmed out? I mean, it's Wednesday.
Protocol.
Who's their backup? Do we know? No one knows.
Idea.
No one knows.
I don't even know who the backup is for Vegas. That's bad. So
I do know it. Who was
all
it?
the more reason to pick the Chargers.
No, man. Man. Who do you got, Matt?
I want to know who they're. Oh, no, that's not him. Well, I'm looking at. I shouldn't.
Brian Hoyer.
ESPN. Oh, Hoyer.
We don't even know who that guy is.
Yeah, he's been around. He's actually not bad.
Sure.
Dude, he's been in the league 15 years.
Okay.
He started in Cleveland for a while, and then I think he went to Miami. Then I think he went to New England. I think he was the backup the last few years in the Patriots.
I'm gonna go Chargers.
I'm trying to see the latest information on Jimmy G. Garoppolo was sacked.
He remains in concussion protocol
Yeah.
Wednesday.
So you went with who?
Chargers.
Yeah, I think it's a Chargers sweep across the board. I'll take the Chargers. Tim has the Chargers, of course. That'll leave us with Arizona at San Francisco, New England at Dallas, Kansas City at the Jets, and Seattle at the Giants after we play around.
Our picks, and what we got in that, the last four. These are some good games.
So, yeah, the last four we have Arizona at San Francisco. San Francisco, 14-point favorites.
Yeah, I think I'm going with the 49ers.
You sure about that?
I'm 100% sure on that one.
You sure about that? Tim also has the 49ers. I will go with the 49ers. Matt.
Oh, man. I mean, I'm obviously inclined to say the 49ers. Part of me wants to just say Arizona after they beat us, but anything could happen.
If the 49ers played like the Cowboys played, the Cowboys did not look good.
14-point favorites, dude.
They will lose. But I don't see that happening. I think Mike Shanahan's a better coach, and he will have his team ready to play.
Are the Niners 3-0?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I just was like, I didn't know. I couldn't remember if they did lose one of the first ones or not. Yeah, I'll do San Francisco.
All right. Next, we got your game of the week. New England traveling to Dallas to take on them Cowboys.
What you got, Matt? Come on.
We know it's Dallas. Come on now.
Oh, I know Matt's going to pick the Cowboys.
Yeah, boy.
I'm going to pick the Cowboys. I'm not going to pick against the Cowboys for this game. There might be a game I would pick against them, but it's just not going to be this one.
Huh. At 6.5-point favorites, the Cowboys don't impress me much.
You gonna
But
pick the Patriots?
boy, I kind of want to. But Mac Jones can't be fucking cup checking everybody. I think that Dallas wins. Give me Dallas. Tim also has Dallas. That's a sweep across the board. Don't let us down, Dallas.
Hey, I have to say, you know what's going to be the matchup of the week next week, right? Dallas at San Francisco.
Oh,
Baby.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's going to be a real match of the week.
that is gonna be a.
Who am I picking in that one? Well, I don't know. Stay tuned next week.
That's one that that Port might actually go against the Cowboys on.
It's a possibility. We'll see how this week looks.
Yeah, for both teams, really.
Sunday Night Football, we have the Chiefs at the Jets.
Go Chiefs.
Yeah.
Now, remember, guys,
No.
No, there
Swift.
is no remembering.
T. Swift is going to be in attendance. It's been confirmed multiple sources.
Nothing changes the fact that the Jets are going to suck balls.
9.5-point favorites.
Well, I think Taylor Swift is a performance enhancer because Kelsey did pretty good last week.
Maybe she's on his balls.
Whoa. Portwood with the contribution of Go Cowboys.
Yeah, contribution. Go Cowboys.
Kansas City across the board, yeah.
Yeah, Kansas
Yeah.
City across the board. You know it's true. Girl, you know it's true.
Yeah, I'd have Kansas City. Tim has Kansas City. 9.5-point favorites. The Jets look like shit. Primetime game. Give me Mahomes every night of the week.
I mean, Mahomes and my auto.
Monday night special. Seattle traveling to the New York Giants.
That's going to be a boring game.
Giants are favored by 1.5 points.
Yeah, but they're not going to win, unfortunately for them. It's going to be the Seahawks.
Okay. Tim has the Seahawks. What do you have, Matt?
I don't know.
Give me the New York Giants. Darren Waller needs a coming out party. He's going to have one. Seattle sucks.
I was just seeing real quick. The reason I was pausing. I was looking back at all the matchups. See, like I forget what teams they played, and just so I'm actually gonna go with the Giants as well. I didn't realize, just looking back at week 2, that the Giants beat Arizona.
Yeah. Which is weird because you kicked the shit out of the Giants. The Giants go and win against Arizona. Arizona fucks you up. So therefore the Giants are better than you.
Oh, I think they're gonna win this against Seattle, especially, and it's at New York. So yeah, I'm gonna give the edge to the Giants.
Before we wrap that up, I'm gonna have to. I gotta change one of my picks, bro.
Uh-oh.
All right.
What?
I gotta pull. It really doesn't even matter. Even though I'm gonna watch this game with so much enthusiasm because I want to know.
You're not taking Chicago?
No, I'm not taking Chicago.
You fucking sissy.
Not taking Chicago.
You sissy. You were selling it hard, dude.
I tried, man. I can't chew on it anymore.
So that's a man, okay, sweep across the board. We're all picking Denver on that one.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking back through my stuff and my notes that I got here, and that's the only one. Like I was pressing hard on the paper. That's how much I was thinking about it.
I can't believe you changed it.
Like I even sent y'all a picture earlier today with that matchup going, oh yeah, that's the one.
You did?
The toilet bowl. Yeah. I sent a screenshot earlier today with that matchup.
I don't remember WeChat. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. It was sandwiched between Kaepernick. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll allow it. No, our picks are locked in. This is a Wednesday night. Thursday Night Football starts tomorrow. Then obviously it's a long week still till Sunday, so anything can really change. If anything critical happens, we can revisit these like if a quarterback goes down in training or whatever. But other than that, these are locked in, not to be changed.
That's the only one I wanted to change was Broncos.
So let's see.
I hate-
We're unanimous on Cleveland. No, we're not. Just kidding. Unanimous.
Start tactical.
Unanimous
So you're-
on Minnesota. Unanimous on Cincinnati. Unanimous on Denver. Unanimous on Dallas and San Francisco and Kansas City. Then we're kind of split everywhere else. So, all right. That will conclude our Week 4 matchup picks. Come back next week, see how we did or didn't do.
I'm gonna go 10-6 again. You watch, Mr. Consistency.
Dude, if you go
over there.
10-6 again, like, what are we even fucking doing?